Please introduce yourself for the audience.
Hello.
I don't think anyone's have any introductions yet. Hold on.
Yeah, I think we should do introductions first. Let's start with the interview. The question asker first, so that like we can go down the list.
Yeah, I live in Bandung. Here, I'll show you my
Yes.
address.
That's wrong, Rat. I know exactly where you live.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, I should introduce myself first.
Yeah, introduce yourself first, and then we will all introduce ourselves as like what we do in the team.
What we do in
Right,
the shadows.
What do you do in the shadows? Hello, I am Entrope. I will be asking the questions
And
and
reading the answers, bro.
I have the answers.
Your answers in
we're
the
gonna be
comments
answering it. We're the
below.
developers. Okay. Second one is Rack. Rack, you should introduce yourself and what you do for the game and what like notable things you
Hello.
do for the game.
Hello, I'm Rack. I break the game, like how a normal person would do it, unlike Rat over here. I am the visual designer, I guess, in progress.
Not to mention you also
Uh,
created a class, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll be creating more and some items as well.
All right.
More classes, more items coming in the future by me. I'll be attempting to make a short little PDF. So it will have new enemies that you can just pick and choose from, and I will have racks, trash cans of unholy items. So it'll be unique items that you can obtain, that a DM can pick and choose from if they wish for you to obtain them. Most of the items made by everyone will have some form of reference to something like Batman or
Risk of
other
Rain.
games like Risk of Rain, Dark and Darker,
Yeah.
even
Watch us see
what's that?
makes
Dark,
fucking Batman's plot armor into an into like
No,
an
so-
item that you can get.
what's no, Marshall made a whole armor set.
Yeah, Marshall made the whole vigilante set for like Batman, basically.
Does it have the utility belt?
No, it
Does it have
has
the plot armor?
it has the
No,
batarang.
it does not.
Yeah, it has the batarang.
Yeah.
And
What about
if
the
I'm not-
plot armor?
Yeah, he has gauntlets.
But
I
no
guess that's the
utility
plot
belt.
armor. No
We need to
utility
make a
belt.
bat horse.
It gives you like fucking 10 luck. It gives you 10 luck and it goes past beyond the limit. That's
Go
Batman's
beyond.
armor.
That's not fair. That
Plus
you just
ultra.
can't die. You just can't die, and you can just crit every attack.
Exactly,
exactly.
dude. Batman can like just dodge
But you only
the
get to be
fucking-
human, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. All right.
However,
Rat,
you're a human that can dodge the Omega beams. Come on.
Rat, introduce
Me?
yourself. Yeah, introduce yourself and what you do in the game. Like, are you a beta tester? Are you like whatever?
I'm Rat. I live in the sewers. I'm sort of a beta tester. I also develop some races. I haven't created any items, but maybe I should. I also test the game. I've also break the game, but better, unlike this plebeian over here.
I break the game like how a normal person would do it, okay?
Yeah.
This guy's like
People
the
who break the game
1% of
are normal.
warframers. No, you're not. Okay, you're basically the infinite blue deck from Magic, alright? That's what you are.
Okay. Okay, and last but not least, I am the main developer. I am the creator of Project W, Wanderers of the Realm, and the first light. And right now we're going to be asked 25 questions, 30, 25, 25,
You
25.
can however many questions.
Yeah, however many questions that we are asked, and then we're gonna
As
discuss.
long as I can
among-
hold my shit in my fucking ass.
Okay, Entropy, strike us with the first question.
So, what is this your project about?
Ooh. I think Rat. No, I think I should answer this. It's a project basically originated from basically D&D and Pathfinder, basically creating like a game between Pathfinder, the complexities of Pathfinder, the simplicities of D&D, and then combining it together. But eventually, as we beta tested it, as we play it, and more and more and more, we realized that the scope has become bigger when we develop like 49 classes, a lot of customizable races, a lot of origins, etc., a lot of items, a lot of enemies. And we just realized that like, it's getting out of hand. Might as well just make it like our own thing. And especially like when I introduced the miscellaneous class, that's when I realized that like, oh, we can do something greater. We can do something much more unique compared to like just a fantasy TTRPG that like most like have. And I feel like the miscellaneous class has been the driver to like experimenting with a bunch of like cool stuff. Like for example, we have spell tech, which is just creating your own spells all together, combining and
Fucking
doing
hate that one.
yeah. Spell tech can make you like allow you to like become a healer, a damage dealer, a protector, etc., and everything, and just like in one go, and you just craft your own spells all together. Second is gambler, which is like I think two of these people in the call right now favorite classes. Like it's one of the first and best classes ever made in the game. And I guess like the
I love
last
gambling.
one, I think the last one is like the least played one. I think like an NPC played in my campaign this class, which is the Energist, and it's just like
Yeah,
like
you
the
made
mis.
What are
Sorry,
you
yeah.
talking about? I like the Energist. The only reason why I haven't played it is because it's fucking new and you introduced it mid game.
That is
he
true.
you did
Yeah,
introduce it mid game.
yeah, and a lot of like the miscellaneous class has like been carrying the whole class system, because like the whole class system has a really deep rooted rule within them. And when we introduce like a lot of the scopes of like the game, basically we realized that like might as well just like go crazy on our own vision, like what type of like TTRPG we want to make, and like have fun with it. Right. Second question.
Why we should play your TTRPGs instead of other TTRPGs?
Because we're the best. No.
Sorry. I guess like seriously ask like serious answer, honestly, like this TTRPG feels like really like it's almost has the charm of like old school like D&D, because like there's so much
But with the move
freedom.
set of
Yeah, there's so much freedom, but like there's still the rigidity that like people want, which is like secure rules instead of just like everything make out on the spot. So it has like the freedom that you would want from like a TTRPG, but also at the same time, there's a thing that you can just like handle where like, oh, this rule has this rule, but like this rule can be more interpreted in different ways. Like there are like plenty of things. Like for example, throwing the what is it called, the grease on someone, and then lighting them on fire. Like rules like that, like were originally just like memes, and then we realized that like, oh shit, that can be like a genuine like good thing to add, because like it's funny, it's fun, and it's funny. Rack and Rat.
yeah, I would say like the flexibility of this game, moveset wise, it's you don't really have to think about it. I would say because you have 4 actions every turn, unless you have what action surge, where
Yes,
you get an
action
extra
surge.
free action.
Yes.
Yeah, so like Pathfinder, you have a set um like amount of things you can do a turn. So you don't really have to think it's like, oh, well, do I have like a boost action or some shit like D&D does? So you have to like think like, oh, how many actions can I actually do? Do I have this? Do I have that? Yada yada. You kind of just go with it, and it's just there.
I mean, another thing that like I guess why you should play this RPG system instead of like the others. Okay, right. Two of the other guys said like we focus more on flexibility, which is true. Yes. Essentially, we really don't want to put a hard limit on your imagination. In here, imagination is power, and when I say that, I truly meant that. Build anything that like that comes to your imagination. And also, one other thing that they forgot to mention is that like we actually with this system, you actually get rewarded for like good writing and just like if you play your part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
also, by hold on, before that, by flexibility, we don't mean just like oh something creative you can something creative that you can actually think up on the spot. No, not just shit like that. However, let's say you have the power to do it. Let us throw a house, go do it.
God damn it.
Oh, please,
Your DM is not gonna
please,
stop
please
you.
talk to your DM. And if
You know
you're if you're like Rat and your DM's kind of like dumb, please talk to him if he's okay with you breaking the game.
Yeah.
Because if you're really smart, you can. Which Rat has proved that some people are just built for breaking games.
Mm.
Some of them just want chaos. It's about the message, Batman. Not
Not about the money. Alright.
it's about the message.
Alright, continue.
Right. What do you think is like no, let me rephrase that. Say if I had a friend that I want to introduce TTRPGs to, would this be a good starting point?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I say it's simple enough that you can like get into it very easily, but like it's challenging that you would want to really dive headfirst into it.
I think like for me to add, it's not as like simplistic as D&D, but at the same time it's not as complicated as Pathfinder to get in. And it's really straightforward. Making a character feels fluid and everything is almost freeform. All you need to know is how many feat points do I have on each of these things, and you just allocate them to like anything that you want. And that's practically it. That's literally it.
Really? Okay, next question. What is the setting of your TTRPG? Because in other TTRPGs, such as like Warhammer or was it Cyberpunk Red? Was it?
Yes, Cyberpunk, right? Yes.
Yeah, so
They are set in the far future or like a very futuristic or sci-fi. What is your setting?
I guess like it's this is just fantasy based. This is just high source blatant sorcery, high fantasy shenanigans, and that's it. But I don't want to make a game that I wasn't really in tune with, because originally Wanderer'S of the Realm was supposed to be a mixture of all three at the same time. But then we realized that like that's a lot of mess. That's a lot of noise. We might as well just separate it into different books, and this is like what we got basically.
I would like to add that the classes that are made here can be, and we have tested it, can be used in a modern or postmodern setting, and it will still fit just fine.
It is. Look, the plan was at least to essentially make the other games to be like an expansion of sorts, and you can bring like elements of like the first one to the second one, the third one. I haven't really checked the schedule yet personally on like whether we're still doing that or not.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, do you have like a roadmap?
Yeah, I think Rack can
So-
definitely discuss about this.
Okay, so our roadmap would be to, over time, so we'll finish up with book one, right? We'll finish up with all the character classes, fully do the lore, because technically the campaign we are playing is the official lore. We'll finalize our items, and then by official release, we should have the main book, which is the Dungeon Master's, basically a Dungeon Master's Guide and a Player's Handbook, and maybe unique items and mobs, depending on like how much we actually add in as well.
Yeah.
So you're making some sort of start kit for like DMs.
Yes. No, not starter kit. Just like a
Yes.
DM guide. I think that's
Yeah, you
not-
wouldn't
okay.
need you wouldn't need a starter kit. You can make a campaign starter kit, honestly, but
Yeah, I
for-
will. I already made a one shot actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you have?
boy.
Nice.
The starter kit's gonna include like the crushing of a little girl's head. That's amazing.
look, man, it is. It
Wow.
was necessary to the
Okay.
story.
Okay, wait.
I-
I was gonna add about like the books and such. Hopefully when this video comes out, when like it's all out in itch.io, I did want to mention that like I might hopefully start a Kickstarter, and the book is going to be like around the price of like normal soft cover books. Right now the plan is also like releasing soft covers instead of hard covers, so that it's more cheaper, it's more affordable, etc. But the whole rule book will be is going to be free in a Wikipedia, which Rack here is also going to develop after this, and also I am going to release the whole like files in like of the project or Project W or Wanderers of the Realm, the First Light, in itch.io for free. And hopefully like our roadmap works out. I wish that like there's going to be more content. That's the current roadmap, which is just making the game, publishing it for free, getting the books sorted out in Kickstarter, and hopefully if people like it, we can continue our endeavors basically.
So, can you say like what is your target audience
Rack, answer
or
that.
target
I need to use the.
demographic?
I need a toilet break. You answer that. I'm gonna be quick.
Fucking piss baby over here. So our target audience. Fuck. Our target audience currently, it is people who are just tired of the status quo. We also try to like accumulate for people who are just new DMs who want to start creating a story. I think that the way that we've laid out the map of how people are going to make creatures and stories would be a bit easier. It's a bit more freeform. You always can do it by the book, but the way that the characters are based, it's a little bit more free to do freeform. Right, you want to add anything?
If I add something, I'm gonna say something like Redditors. So no.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, sure. Our target audience is Redditors.
Nah. Nah.
Actually,
Definitely not going for that kind of audience.
I guess like our target audience is definitely like people who are really into power fantasy, because like I made it clear.
Well, that's wild to say.
Well,
I
I
feel
mean,
like people who do that, it's like people like me.
that's the thing. Like,
That's the game.
I feel like it really like because like enemies are strong and like players are stronger with squishy health, it feels almost like it feels almost like that a lot of like the creations and like a lot of like the things that are made in the TTRPG are very much like catered towards like people who enjoy like
Vinny,
having.
that's just how you run the game. We don't know about other DMs. Maybe
That is
there are
true, that is
people who are
true.
genuine. Maybe you, as a DM, are catering to people who like power fantasy. Well, then again, I can't really blame you. You have to deal with people like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, it's
Is there a campaign available made by you guys, or is it just a kitchen sink?
A kitchen sink? What does a kitchen sink mean?
huh?
Basically everything but a kitchen sink. You have everything in your TTRPG.
Oh, no.
We will be making we will be making a one shots for people, or just
It's
like
already
campaign
done.
starters.
It's already done. The one shot is already done.
We'll
I
make
don't know if
more.
you want-
We'll make more.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna like make our current campaign into like another campaign people can use as a base plate. I mean, like it'll include like that kid whose head is crushed like a melon.
There's already a one shot like open for interpretation. Basically, like it ends in a cliffhanger so that the DM can actually either continue the campaign or stop it at the one shot's ending. So like
Nice.
you have like there's a lot of like things that I created for like new players to like get really invested in like their characters, etc. And I guess like to answer the question thoroughly, it's I fucking wish it's not just a kitchen sink. But there's a lot of things that like already been given other than campaigns. There's also unique items. Usually most DMs that are like don't have the money to buy like the official like content usually make their own like version of like a magic item or like a unique item, etc. but we basically just like fuck it. We're just gonna make a lot of like unique items and just like post it out and just like, hey, here's a unique item. Please have fun with our game, basically.
Speaking of, is there a something like a resource that the DM can use?
Actually the question asker here has been mainly developing the website originally, and I thank you, Entropy, for that. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
But like Rack
I'm
is
not
going
the
to
one plugging.
Plug. Yeah,
like
it's a fucking it's a customer plugging it. Come on.
Rack is going to continue the work, and hopefully that will be like the main basis of like doing a lot of like the online stuff. But also most of the content will be for free. If you join the Discord server or anything like that, you will be given like
Link in the description, by the way.
yeah, link in the description, by the way. Or when I stream,
You not
do exclamation mark Project W or Discord. Basically, in my streams and in my server, the Google document is there for free to look at. The updates are gonna be there rampant because like all the updates are gonna be like completely made for like people to watch as it develops, etc. And as we update the game, there's going to be erratas. There's going to be a lot of like uploading new
Eroticas?
books. No, erratas. Shut up. Uh,
Where?
and mainly the only concern that I have is that like that we're not gonna deliver it on time, and that's it. But like overall, everything is like mainly done already, and we're just like currently I'm waiting for art, etc. And hopefully by around December when this video comes out, and hopefully like we're gonna get everything done. We're gonna post it on itch.io. Hopefully everything is finished. There will be resources. There's gonna be online resources, there's gonna be raw resources, and there's going to be the folders are gonna be completely for free to download in itch.io forever, by the way. The only thing that's gonna be paid, again, soft covers. If we reach a goal, maybe hardcovers, but soft covers is like the only thing that I would promise right now.
Okay, where was I?
You're
Okay, okay, so you did mention there's a wiki.
Mhm.
Is the information that's in the books you're going to make going to be in the wiki?
Yes, almost every single content in the book except for campaigns and one shots, etc. Official one shots and official campaign will not be in the Wikipedia. Only the content such as classes, origins, races, items, etc. Like all of those are gonna be acquainted into the Wikipedia, except for campaign stuff because that is for basically people to indulge themselves into myitch.io. So shameless plug.
Okay, can I ask, what is the vision for the game?
I guess my vision for like the game, it's literally just like we want to make a game that essentially rewards you for being creative.
Is
Pretty
that
much.
all?
Yeah.
Okay,
think so.
next question. Hearing the game is more towards power fantasy. What do you think about the balance of the game?
Oh my god.
We've done our best, but as all TTRPGs go, you can always break the game if you find a way how.
It's probably my fault. I'm sorry.
No, Rat, you're the type of player to go like, oh, let me go 1,000 feet per second in D&D. Let's see how that happens.
Ah yes, the villager railgun.
I
That
feel
kind of thing.
No,
I feel like the balancing, in my opinion, is very like very far apart from like the enemies that are created to the players, basically. But it also does come with creativity. That's the thing. That's the thing that I am really emphasizing on. Because the thing is with like a lot of like TTRPGs that like introduces like mechanics such as like combat, etc. My philosophy is very simplistic and minimalistic, and I tend to forget, and this is why like DMs that are smart should be rewarded. I'm not smart. That's the problem. Rack.
We've done our best. That's all I can say.
Rat.
We've
The
done
only
what we
reason-
could to balance everything out to the best of our abilities.
I'm just saying the reason why they're not really too fun at the balancing is it's probably because of me. I'm sorry, guys.
No, we gotta
Yeah,
blame
we've seen
Peeb
what
as
it-
well. We gotta blame Peeb as well. Do you see the shit that he does?
Yeah.
I thank God I have not played with Pete, man. I didn't lose my shit.
If you want like a little brief explanation of what happened last night, essentially, he found a way where he can essentially just keep growing his power.
Infinitely better.
What class was he using?
Barbarian.
Huh?
He
What?
discovered cultivation.
He fucking dealt like 100 damage per hit, and then 200, and then 300, and then 400. I'm
At
spooked.
level 2, by the way.
At level 2, by the way.
What's with the sequential
Is
movements?
it? Wait, which class was this? Besides,
Barbarian.
what race was it? And
No, he was a human.
huh?
Yeah.
Say, there's some oversight in the game. Are you going to patch it, or are you going to
We're gonna just
like
leave
work
it.
around with it?
We're gonna patch it.
We
We're
are.
going to patch it. Yeah,
I mean,
we are.
if we're
Yeah.
selling books, that'll be really weird to like keep patching.
Well,
and patching
no.
and patching
Well,
it.
obviously, because like the online thing is free. The book is just for collectors at this point. No one really reads the books. Right, question?
Okay, that is all the questions that I have.
Alright.
Very short.
Entropy, thank you very much for your time asking us questions.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Don't do drugs, and we'll give
Whenever
you
this
another.
game releases, break it as much as you can. I want to see what
And
what
yes.
you can do.
Enjoy
Stay
and
in
break
school,
it.
kids. I'll be waiting.
Wait, what? No, Marshall. Ash, would you like to say anything? Any last words?
You guys are pretty gay.
I thought
All
he
right,
was-
we're banning this person.
Yeah, we're banning Ashley. Yeah.
Oh wait.
You can't
For
ban a
context,
gay
I'm
person.
If we
queer.
make
Yeah,
5,000
real.
likes, we're banning Ashley.
If we get
I didn't
one
even do
like,
anything.
if we get one like, we're gonna ban Ashley.
You guys have some weird vendetta against
Damn,
me.
so y'all
Because
just
I'm
hate
the
women.
only girl here.
Yeah, y'all
Let's
just
see
hate
if
women,
this.
you know?
Let's see if this video can
Girl.
get like 12 likes or something.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
sexist.
I'm an asshole,
liar.
not a
Hateful.
sexist.
I'm a professional hater. I hate everybody.
Oh, wow. wow.
Okay,
Ashley?
goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
Bye bye. I hate you
Bro
all.
does not have a camera.
It's
Sayonara.